non-PG WWE moments in 2024, and I saw the image of Liv Morgan. Oh look, Liv Morgan done still already there. So we didn't know we were gonna get into. Anyways, you know, like, share, and all that. If you enjoyed the video, let's get into it. I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Yes.
I get the feeling this wasn't part of the script.
Hey, I'm playing as my childhood hero, John Cena, and San Antonio, Texas own, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Here I am.
Cerebral and Size and Triple H, they're playing as DX.
Guys, I got your
They
ideas.
love playing with themselves.
They love playing with themselves. All right, man.
Got your ideas.
Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio's entire storyline was the complete opposite of PG. On Raw, Dominic was wrestling his father, Rey Mysterio. Morgan and Dominic created in 2024. The next week, Liv Morgan was helping Dom stretch and loosen up backstage. Am I watching Monday Night Raw or the beginning of a porno? Actually, I think that's what was about to happen.
This was T. This was one of the best things about 2024 and WWE. The beginning of Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan's feud last year with Davina and Dominic Mysterio. It's one of the best things we saw last year. Liv Morgan, the Revenge Tour. She won the championship. Hold on now. Look what I have posted to anyways. But yeah, huh? Yeah, because of y'all horn dogs. What you mean? What you mean all horn dogs? What you like? Should have been me. That nah, okay. I'm not saying that. Get out. Okay, all right. I could have seen your point there. I'm seeing. All right, okay.
Later in the show, Liv and Dom fought in a tag team match. During the fight, Dominic's head landed near Morgan's no-no square.
No square? It should have been me.
But you have to see what happens at the end. Dominic and Liv Morgan won the match, and they nearly had a celebration live in the ring. Man, this is Edge and Lita all over again.
Oh, hey, T! Man, that classic moment, Lita. All right, let me stop.
However, before they could go all the way,
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley cut it off. Then, not long after this, Liv Morgan broke the internet by simply turning 180 degrees.
That's all she needed to do. Oh, shucky, ducky, quack. That's all she needed to do. She didn't need nothing else. That was it. That's my women's chair. Oh, all right, T. All right, my fault, man. All right, we're getting really violent here. Oh, sorry. We're getting violent here. Oh, no, I'm trying to, okay, I fucked up here. All right, Liv Morgan's getting me all over the bed. Nope, I'm still in the wrong place. All right, hold on. Okay, you're back. All right, go.
Gorgeous men like Dominic go for girls that look like me.
Although it wasn't just Liv and Dom, Rhea Ripley got pretty dirty too.
Dominic, you stabbed me in the back. And the thing is, and this is probably something that you've heard before, it just wasn't deep enough.
In fact, Rhea Ripley had some pretty good lines in 2024, even if they weren't all family friendly.
And all that you'll be left with is your little chicken tender slut.
That's mid. That wasn't even that great.
I know you've seen some brutal chair shots, but I don't think you've seen anything quite like this.
Ooh. That was a crazy moment.
2 weeks before WrestleMania 40,
that was a crazy moment.
CM Punk came out on Raw to address if he'd be at the show.
Everybody's asking me how my elbow's doing. It's not great. It's not 100%. I'm not medically cleared, but damn it, my mouth works.
Mouth works. You know who he's talking about? He's talking about AJ Lee.
We're not on Netflix yet, so I apologize. April knows what I'm talking about.
On the topic of peepees, listen to what Cody Rhodes had to say about The Rock.
Are you gonna bring the great one? Are you gonna be the hero that I had growing up? Are you gonna have all that big Dwayne energy? Or is it just gonna be LDS, Little Dick Syndrome?
That's a bar. That's a bar. He cooked with that one.
I'm actually really surprised WWE allowed this to happen. In March 2024, Carlito fought Santos Escobar in a street fight. During the match, Carlito did this.
It comes. Oh!
Whoa, hold on. Carlito? Carlito?
The head were
Just on the head? Hold on. Time out.
Hey. However, around the time of the PG
Carlito, no. Look at these guys. You guys can't see because I haven't got the... I should actually put the chat on the freaking screen for you guys to see, actually, to be fair. Fuck it. Yeah, you guys need to read what these people are saying. Look at this shit here, bro. Yes, sir. What a legend. Whoa. Damn. This one was great. What are we doing? No, that's a no-no. We don't do that no more, people. It's not the 90s. It's not the early 2000s. It's not the mid 2000s. We protect our wrestlers now. No. What's wrong with you, man? It's banned for a reason. Khalil's a real one for knocking sense into sense.
Someone's health. It's insane to see WWE bring back chair shots to the head, and this wasn't a one-time thing either.
WrestleMania this weekend, still
That's not as bad. He's protecting himself. It's not as bad. This is not as bad. All right, he did protect himself in that one. Solo. They're putting their hands up. They're putting their hands up. It's okay.
Moves, Kevin Owens busted out a banned move in 2024. In November, KO and Randy Orton got into a brawl on SmackDown. Owens then hit Randy with a pile driver. One of
it was protected, you can see.
Moves.
All right, we're being dramatic with that one. It's not a PG moment, but you can see his head was cushioned. Like Kevin Owens is a professional. He protected Randy Orton. Let's be real. It wasn't that bad.
The one that had been banned
it wasn't that bad.
For decades. Now that WWE is under Triple H's control, the company has started embracing fan signs again. But there are some signs they probably shouldn't embrace.
Watch out for Diddy. Bro, sir.
In fact, while WWE can control its wrestlers, they cannot control the fans. And the fans in 2024 made that loud and clear.
My tribal chief. Oh, he's a light though. He's a light.
What's really impressive though is the one
that's the
guy
video right
who's
there.
allowed to have his trash talking on TV.
Now let's look at more. Hey, yo, hold on. That woman there is a soldier, though. Hold on. I was like, yo, you gonna disrespect the tribal chief like that? I love it.
If you're an old school wrestling fan, you're probably watching all this saying, man, this is nothing compared to the Attitude Era.
It isn't.
What The Rock said in this next clip is something you wouldn't have heard even in the 90s.
Are there a lot of people from Phoenix here tonight? I knew it, because that would make sense. The #1 city in America for cocaine and meth use is Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, a Class A drug reference in PG era WWE.
Crazy.
That's something that
that's
probably
light.
wouldn't have happened even during
That's
the
light.
Attitude
That's
Era.
light. That's
Speaking of
light.
the Attitude Era,
That's
though,
light.
this joke seems like it was pulled straight out of the late 90s.
Well, there you go. There you have it. It's us three versus the final testicle. And
That's light. Now, Mr. Odyssey Jones here. He deserves an apology. I'm hearing he's innocent. That's what we're hearing. He's a good guy, but they released him because of, the happenings outside of the ring. It's a shame. Because I actually saw potential in him. He's a bit too smiley, but he had the right energy. And he was good with the New Day, but, Because there was supposed to be, I bet the story was meant to be completely different between the New Day, Xavier Woods, and Kofi with him involved. They completely swiped it. I don't think they were both meant to be heel. I don't know. I just have a feeling that both were meant to be heel. But he could have been the next Mark Henry. Could have. So another release for nothing. Yeah, another release for nothing because,
Testament.
Women.
One of the
Joking.
most violent WWE rivalries in recent times has to be CM Punk and Drew McIntyre's. On SmackDown in June 2024, the Scottish Warrior beat Punk into a bloody mess and carried his lifeless body.
This was a cool
to the
moment.
Backstage area. While that was sick, it was nothing compared to their Hell in a Cell match.
That was
the
a great match.
Took place at the Bad Blood Premium Live event. And boy, did they live up to that name.
It was a great
Both
match.
men did get busted open, but Drew definitely got the worst of
Top 5 matches of 2024. Don't at me. This is top 5 matches of 2024. Don't piss me off.
it. It looked like he poured a bottle of ketchup over his head.
This was a match.
right here easily could have been part of ECW. And speaking of which, this next clip was actually so extreme that WWE still has it censored. At the 2024 WWE Hall of Fame, Paul Heyman got his rightful induction. Obviously, ECW was a big part of Heyman's speech, and he didn't hold anything back.
If you think that the spirit of ECW died in a bankruptcy court in 2001, you can suck my dick.
ECW legend. ECW legend. ECW. 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 We love Paul Heyman here. ECW. ECW. ECW.
Since WB has gotten more relaxed, a lot of wrestlers start swearing in 2024.
So you know what that means? We gotta run this back. And oh, baby!
But The Rock,
Hold on, reload that. Is that Miss Parker?
since WB has gotten more relaxed, a lot of wrestlers start swearing in 2024.
So you know what that means? We gotta run this back. And oh,
Miss Parker! Miss Parker! Miss Parker! Miss Parker! Miss Parker! Miss Parker! Miss Parker can do no wrong. Future women's champion. This year. Don't at me. Miss Parker. Future women's champion in NXT. If they don't do it this year, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. Miss Parker! Miss Parker!
oh, baby!
But The
Baby.
Rock was on another level.
Baby!
The Rock's got
Shut
your
up, T
attention
God. No one
now,
asked you.
You
Huh?
pieces of
Yeah. Huh?
then. You count your fire. You understand? You know The Rock? I don't around. Oh,
I don't fuck around even when it comes to Jada Parker.
Who is this no good, dirty son of a jabroni bastard?
I guess you can say whatever you want when you're on the board of directors. So far, everything you've seen is what happened on TV. Now take a look at what's going on
Bro.
backstage.
All right, no.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
take
Bro.
that
Bro.
ridiculous thing off.
Whoa, Sean.
All right, hold on. Okay, so what are we saying, people? Is that his penis? Or is that something else there? Like, what's... I don't know. What are we saying? Like, what? All right.
Calm down. I love that Michael Cole is still in the PG era, but Pat McAfee isn't.
Holy shit!
Since we're talking about Cole and McAfee, this was a funny but not PG moment that happened at SummerSlam.
But anything's possible with this piece of...
I'll just say it. I mean, that's what he is.
this piece of...
I feel personally
Fuck it, just say it. We ball. Fuck
called
it, we
out by
move.
what Drew McIntyre said here.
5 minutes and 46 seconds. That's how long my moment lasted. But some of you find that funny. It was about 5 minutes longer than most of you last in bed, so shut it.
McIntyre is actually so funny that he made Sheamus
Sheamus left.
character. To hear what Drew said,
I remember that one. He said burger after burger after burger. Because he came a little bit chubby when he came back. After burger after burger. Now, the non-so PG moments, there's some, the half of the list was kind of, I guess it's not PG, but it ain't that dramatic. And then there's the other side, which was very, very not PG. I was like, oh my God. Again, people, same thing. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I hopefully will see you in the next one. If there's any recommendations as far as YouTubers to check out who make videos similar to Tap Out Corner, let me know. Bye!
Goodbye!